just accepting those nomads, and now I'm up to like 2,600. I think the next few years will dictate whether or not I decide that this will be just a march up to 3K, or whether or not I'll even go all the way up to 4K. And the main thing that's going to be dictating whether or not I try to do that is whether or not I manage to have this food store continue to increase or stay stable, or if it starts to decrease, I might pull a plug on it and just say, okay, let's get to 3K, get things stabilized, and just be done with it. I could see this map going out to 4K, but I don't think I could see it going out to 5K. I think I'm starting to hit the carrying capacity for the map, and I'm definitely starting to hit my tolerance for lag. Because holy shit, this game is going slower than a crocodile's ass right now. And I don't know how slow a crocodile's ass is, I'm just using that as a reference point. I need me a reference point. A crocodile's ass, I figure, is the best place to start. So I still have a very, very sizable homeless population. Not a good situation to be in. But I think I can get that dealt with shortly if I can manage to build up this population center over here, which doesn't sound too challenging, but a big question is whether or not I should waste this space, or no, I shouldn't. I should try to build a lot of homes, I guess. It shouldn't be wasting more than 1 or 2 road tiles to do this. My other option was to just waste all of the blocks, or all of the tiles that were missing from this road intersection and this graveyard. So I figured it's better this way when I'm doing it. At least it's not as wasteful. I'm not sure how fast I want to expand my housing. I think I need some, like, immediately. Oh geez, there's still a bit of waste right there. Maybe I can fit something in. I don't know what, but something. Do you have that hospital yet? I knew this area needed a hospital. But actually, hold up a second, hold up a second, hold up a second. Ooh. Ooh. That fits perfectly. Yeah, screw this chapel, it's all the way over here. Hell no. Get rid of that. I'm guessing it can't really fit much else in there, though. Yeah. Looks to be a distance of 4. Fit a blacksmith, but I don't think I can fit a house. Nope. Oh wait! Haha! Success! SimCity'd my way out of that one. Planning out this city is a lot harder now that, you know, stuff stays around for so long. I can't really make it move out very quickly because even though I've got a whole bunch of builders, it's just too slow. It's too slow for them to respond, even on the fastest of fast settings. Like, what do I have it on? I have it on X5. It's on X10. Nothing is happening. It's still just as slow. Still just as slow. That's about how slow it is, yeah. I guess that makes it a little bit faster. But X10 is not any faster than X5. I can tell. Just look at how fast that's moving across the screen. It's moving just as fast now. It's just that X5 is a little bit smoother. And just very little bit, honestly. I think X5 is still a little bit faster than X2 at this point, but it's a lot choppier as well, so at some point I'm sure I'm going to be annoyed enough with how choppy the game gets that I'm just going to say fuck it, and I'm going to bring it down another level. With my accepting all those nomads, and I'm now extremely worried that my food supplies are going to come crashing down around me. I mean, hopefully not. I've got more fields than I have in the past. So hopefully my production is going up slightly. And with my increase, my large-scale increase in ale production and ale sales, one would figure that maybe I could withhold trading more of my ale for food and not having to deal so much in firewood. Although honestly, I might be overproducing firewood and ale and all of that. It might just be so much that I'm eventually going to clog up the arteries of my city. I mean, I'm looking around and I am seeing massive... Oh, well, no, there's like nothing there. But up through this area, there are just large stocks. There's still some open spaces, I suppose, so... That's one benefit, I suppose. As long as there's some empty space, it's probably okay, but it will slow down the production process. It will slow down building things. But I badly need some more chapels before my population becomes too unhappy. And I also need this graveyard. I really need this graveyard. It seems like I have a ton of stone. Try to get a feel for how much space I have. Yeah. It cuts in like that. Okay, so now, if I clear those out, and instead build this way... Let's see how much gets left off, if any. Ooh, that's much better actually. I wonder, with all the stone I have, if I maybe should just start throwing down stone roads all over the place to get that extra 1%, 2% efficiency on all this stuff. Holy crap. These guys have not been out to work, have they? Fucking hell. You guys are like right next to where you're working. These guys have a longer distance to travel. And they're still like both almost done with what they're supposed to be doing. What the fuck? There's storage barns right here. No reason for you to be that slow. I do see a number of people going up that way. And I think if I'm establishing a population center up here, I might get a lot of people traversing this way. So I should definitely make a stone road going through here. I think that'll help a little bit. Maybe not a ton, but a little bit. And since people do need to get to the docks somehow, I suppose I should establish more stone roads getting to the docks. Because I do have a lot of dock workers, and I do have a lot of people cutting wood, so makes sense. I mean, at a point, I'm sure the AI is like, oh, I should take this road because it's stone. Oh, I should take this road because it's dirt. Oh, I should just walk off-road because it's faster. So I'll have to keep that in mind, that the paths these guys are taking aren't necessarily dictated just by the distance they're walking, but also by the roads that they're walking over. And generally, it's better to just place roads when you see a bunch of people walking in a certain direction, but for the moment, I'm kind of at a midpoint. This definitely looks like it needs a stone road all the way down. Although, did I already place one? No, not up here. Ah, that's hard to see, especially in the winter. Yeah, that looks like it's been placed, it just hasn't been worked on yet. Alright, well, I'll check around my city and see which areas are getting a lot more traffic than I thought. That area is definitely getting more traffic than I thought. I do like the way this city is shaped up, this little hub shaped up. Hope it stands out alright. I do need to get to developing this forest. Whether I want to make it into a little node, or whether I need to just concentrate on agriculture. Either way, I do need it developed and not just sitting there doing nothing. But I honestly can't tell what I should do with it. Especially because I have this area over here, and I don't want to just leave a whole bunch of land undeveloped. I suppose I could do something like a node in this little pit. And try to develop some more housing out here somewhere. Holy crap, the lag! Oh, jeez. Lag is scary. I suppose I could have like another line or two of housing out here. But I think the honest conclusion is that I should just build a market somewhere out here and have a very loose housing stockpile, storage barn, farming area in this intermittent section. Gotta get this Tetris going on. I'm gonna do this the right way. I also need to know how far this goes out so that I can get an idea for where I would place another market. I guess somewhere around there would work. I have a sore as fuck throat, but I want to keep going with this. Hopefully this won't end up like my old recordings where I was coughing and hacking and wheezing every 2 seconds. Although, it's getting to a point where I'm considering not recording this anymore because I'm almost 3,000 population, but the game is magnificently slow. Although one thing I do want to see, if I put 0 as my food limit, what does that do? Okay, food limit is 0. Does that mean that all of my places will literally stop producing food? Or does that just remove the cap entirely? It looks like it makes it so that literally everything stops producing food. Okay. Well, that's great. So that means there is technically a cap of 9999999. I do want to see myself hit that though. I want to see what happens when you hit 999,000 food. If you can tick it over to 1 million by like having trading ports and stuff going, or whether the game will just crash, or whether it will reset your food to 0. I imagine there's a whole bunch of things that could happen. Where else could I do some farming? I don't really see many other areas. I'm still wanting to do that inner city farming idea. I need to get closer so I can actually see this. The frickin' snow is making it impossible for me to see and place anything proper. That's definitely not, yeah. Damn. I suppose I could place a few smaller crop fields. And I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as it's producing food. It is whatever it is. Or I could try to throw down some orchards, I suppose. 15 by 4. This actually seemed to work out kind of well. I wasn't expecting them to look so nice. Alright, well, I can stand that being there then. Then we fit one storage barn over there. Fit any back here? Does not appear to be so. So we just get the one over here. But I suppose I could throw down a little bit of housing. Maybe. No. Maybe not. Just one. Just one. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, and it looks like I'm running dangerously low on iron again. Probably because of my blacksmiths overproducing. So actually, I don't think I'm too worried about that. Because that just means my blacksmith production will drop a little bit. Ah, hate not having enough space. I think I'm gonna make sure go through these general good merchants again and see if I can't Specifically make it so that most of them are bringing over a whole bunch of apples. Although, was this not stocking ale? Yeah, it's not. Need to start doing that then. I mean, especially along this coastline where there's all these taverns here, it doesn't make sense to have trade posts going all the way out of their way to get some ale when these guys could just be using it themselves.